Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Southport. We are getting towards the end of the season. We've probably got, I would say, 4 episodes left of the season, maybe just 3, not quite sure. Today we're up against Darlington. It is the 15th of February. In between episodes, we've done pretty well. In fact, we've done so well, we did win Manager of the Month for January. I thought we didn't do well in January. Turns out we actually did enough to actually win Manager of the Month. So we've played 4 games, we played Spennymoor. It was a 1-1 draw, not a very good performance in this. Then against Guiseley, we won 2-0. Raul Correa once again from the penalty spot. Devonte Arancibia also scoring in this. Against Kettering, a 3-1 victory. A Joe Scar's own goal. Jack Sampson scoring his first goal of the season. I didn't realise Jack Sampson scored 20-something goals for Southport last year or something stupid like that. He hasn't really been playing for me, so hopefully he can start scoring some goals. Raul Correa also getting a goal in this one from actual open play. Against Farsley Celtic, a 3-1 victory once again. Correa, once again, from open play scoring. Jack Sampson also scoring a goal. And the substitute Ryan Curran also getting on the score sheet. It means the league table looks a little bit like this. We are 3 points off of the top of the table. Third place in total, York and Curzon Ashton are the only 2 teams above us. We have kind of pulled away from 4th place, which is good. What is that, 4 points between us and 4th place Kettering. Today is a matchup against Darlington, a team who are pressing for the playoffs, so it's not going to be an easy game, but a victory here could be very helpful. York are away against Telford, who are lower end of the table, so you have to expect York are going to be winning that. Gloucester versus Curzon Ashton. Gloucester again. Gloucester at bottom of the table. Hold on. Yeah, I thought Gloucester were up the top end of the table because they beat Curzon Ashton there, and I think they beat Chester as well, didn't they? As always at this level of football, we seem to do transfers in between episodes. Just one new player joining, going straight into the under-18s, is Joel Whittingham. Yes, he's 20, but he'll be fine. He can play some games for the under-18s. He's basically a backup left-back. We kind of need one because Bradley Bowers isn't actually a left-back. Is doing a very good job, but we need a proper left-back as well. Darlington then, a team who, as I've mentioned, they are pushing for the playoffs. A victory for them could potentially put them in a playoff place if Chester lose their match up against Blythe, which 7th versus 10th is definitely possible. For us, a victory could potentially put us top of the table if Telford and who occurs national playing Gloucester, that's what it is. If those 2 teams can do us a favour, but I seriously doubt Gloucester are going to be beating Curzon Ashton for a second time this season. I have been mixing things up a little bit with our formation. I've kind of gone back to the 4-2-4 that we've been playing. It's done alright. I've just gone back to it. I keep swapping basically between them. Today, against Darlington, we're going to go for the 4-2-4. In goal will be Brad Watkins, Harry Woodward, Michael Parker, Dean Winnard and Gideon Adu-Prepper will be the fullbacks. The defenders, that makes more sense. David Morgan and Clayton Lewis in the middle, who are probably the wrong way around. They're just as good in either position, fair enough. Arancibia and Bradley Bowers will be the 2 wingers. Jack Sampson and Raul Correa will be the strikers. George Newell, who is he's just come back from his injury, can only play 45 minutes, will be coming off the bench at some point for Jack Sampson. Darlington then playing a 4-4-2. I don't think we've played Darlington on camera, and if we have, I apologise. Darlington used to be a good team, if I'm not mistaken. They're definitely a team who were a league team within the last 20 years, which means absolutely nothing. 6 minutes on the clock, there is a free kick for Darlington. Thompson's going to take it. It's towards the back post. Woodward is there, Horton is there, and Darlington take the lead after just 6 minutes. That was awful defending. We're on a good run of form. We haven't lost in a while. I think the last match we lost was actually on camera. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to throw it away against Darlington and lose another match. Half an hour on the clock. Hold on, I was just about to do a shout. We're going to do a shout anyway. There's a corner for Darlington. I don't really know how it came about. Campbell steps up to take it. It's towards the front post. Header clear from Raul Correa, of all people. Campbell gets it back, crosses in. Lewis can get it clear this time. Thompson, though, still with the ball for Darlington. Now Clark on the right. Takes a deflection. Wheatley's going to collect it. And what's happening here? It's another free kick for Darlington. I can see this going in. Headley steps up to take it. He's curled it. It's a great save from Watkins. Adu-Prepper can kick the ball off for a corner. It is all Darlington at the moment. I'm not a fan of this. Parker gets it clear. Horton, the goal scorer, collects it. 2 Southport players closing him down. Campbell on the right-hand side, the corner taker, to Collins. The highlight just randomly ends. Well, it's not going well, is it? 6 shots for both teams apiece, but we haven't seen a single highlight for us. Half-time, it is 1-0. We are going to give everybody a shouting at, and we're going to change everything up. Right, without doing any substitutions, we can switch straight to this. So, back 3, Winnard, Adu Prepper and Parker. Bowers moves to left back. Aaron Sibia is going to be that advanced midfielder. You basically know this lineup now. I've changed some things. These used to be ball-playing defenders. I've now changed them to just central defenders because they're not that good at football. So I thought that would make more sense. I have also tried this, which is a slight tweak on this. It's not much difference. It's just less intense. Also, we have a libero. We're not going with the other one. We're just going to go with the usual one. So no changes at the break. I will be looking at bringing on, what's his name, George Newell at some point, but not just yet. Harry Woodward's on a 6.1. Free kick for Atkinson for Darlington inside his own half. Horton collects it. Headley. Now Campbell down the left-hand side. Thompson's got the ball. He's only got one person to aim for who actually manages to get his head on it and scores a goal. There were 4 Southport defenders on Amanchi, and Amanchi just jumps up and heads it in. Awful defending. Absolutely awful defending. We deserve to lose this game. We've got a throw. Bowers takes it. Lewis, back to Bowers, yes. Is he crossing it in? Sampson's there. It's down. It was almost to Raul Correa. Dean Winnard's going to collect it, the 26-year-old. Is he going to go down the line to Bowers? In the middle. Now to Devontae Arancibia. Winnard forward. Correa into the area. Goes for goal. It's in the back of the net. Raul Correa was offside? What? How? When? When was Correa offside? We're not going to see it from this angle, are we? I mean, no, he's not. He was not offside. Hold on. How do we rewind this? And change the camera angle, because I can't see a damn thing. Because I think it was Bowers who was offside, not Correa. Right, subs time. Correa is coming off. George Newell is coming on. Woodward is coming off for Azia Kuno. And we'll do that. Winnard, are you any good as a wing-back? Not really. Winnard's 30. I thought Winnard was younger than that. He's 30 years old. This has just not been a very good performance from us, has it? We have definitely deserved to lose this game. Going to give him a shout, give him a show some passion, see if it makes a difference. It probably won't. We've had 1 shot on target. 1 shot on target. That is awful. Campbell's free kick. It's towards the back post. Collins is there. We've cleared the ball. Morgan, are we going to counter-attack? Plays it on the ground. Lewis does a spin before he gets the ball. Runs down the left-hand side. He's got 3 or 4 Southport players in the middle. If he can get his cross in, he can't get his cross in. We're going to win the throw, but we're probably not going to see it. We're going to see a Darlington throw instead. Campbell with the ball on the left. Thompson, edge of the area. Back to Headley. Bit of space. Going to go forward. Amanchi Wheatley goes for goal. Watkins makes a good save. We've got 10 or 11 minutes to play to try and get something out of this game. A draw wouldn't be the end of the world. We are away from home. It's an awful kick out. Horton plays the ball forward. It's going to be Azia Kuno. Now Bradley Bowers. Back to Azia Kuno, the youngster. Upfield. Sampson heads back. Aaron Sibia down. Bowers with the ball. Down the left-hand side. George Newell, the freshly returned from his injury striker. Back to Bowers. Where is he going to go? Lewis, who's got an injury. Bowers with some space. Down the left, please. Run down the left. Cross it in. Does cross it in. On the volley is Dean Winnard, of all people. And the shot is over the bar. We've just been outplayed by Darlington here, haven't we? Absolutely outplayed. Aaron Sibia with a free kick. We've got a bit of time to potentially get back into this. Michael Parker has made it 2-1. We've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes to score an equalising goal. We're going to up the tempo. We're going to go direct passing. We're going to go shoot on sight. Just do something. Score a goal. Nothing's going to happen now that I've spent all that time doing all those changes. I was correct. It's a 2-1 defeat. We were shockingly bad. Well, we're going to give them a shouting. They're coming in for training tomorrow because they definitely does not deserve a break for that. You are going to get an individual training shouting at. You're abysmal, seems demotivated. I don't care. You're also getting another one. You had the chance to win us the game. Well, from one of the previous episodes where it was the perfect weekend of football, it is now the worst weekend of football. York and Curzon Ashton both winning. We obviously lost. Kidderminster winning their game. Kettering as well. Did they win their game? Kettering lost 3-0 to Spennymoor. Okay, so Kettering didn't try and catch up, but Kidderminster have now become the 4th team in this title battle. We were undefeated in the league since Boxing Day. And then we just throw it away with just a bad performance against Darlington. Well, that is going to do it then for this episode. Next episode, we are going to start working our way towards the end of the season. And by start working our way, I mean we're going to go for Kings Lynn. It's a 21st position team, a team that we should be beating quite comfortably. And then, after that, we're going to properly head into the final 2 games of the season, which I spotted at the end of last episode. It is Curzon Ashton and York. We could turn this around in the final 2 games of the season. If we beat both Curzon Ashton and both York, we could end up becoming champions from 3rd position if everything goes our way. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Southport. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next time with a matchup away from home against Kings Lynn. And then we'll be there for the final 2 games of the season against the 2 top teams, York and Curzon Ashton.